I think for the first time in my life, I call it like scared like a child. Like, I wanted my mom, I wanted somebody to hold my hand because I knew this was real, this was serious. My fever had kept fluctuating, that it finally peaked at about 103.7, and that's when my wife said, we're taking you in.
They wouldn't allow anybody else in except for the patient who was sick. Next thing I know, I get a text from him saying, they're taking me to the ER, meet me there, they're taking me by ambulance.
I had no idea that, what was about to happen was what I was looking at down the road. I was scared, and I remember that feeling of, that just, I didn't know what was going to happen, but, we tried to stay positive and hope for the best. The day after I went in, my mom was also diagnosed with COVID-19 and admitted to the hospital. My wife informed me of that right before they did the procedure to put me under.
I had to tell him that, your mom is also in the hospital. She tested positive for COVID, and, they have her under control. She's doing well. They have her and they're taking care of her.
About a week or so after I'd gotten off the ventilator, that my wife had the unfortunate duty to inform me that my mom had passed while I was under sedation, which was difficult. Mainly because she did it alone. That was the hardest part, I think. But I was her only remaining child, and I couldn't say goodbye to her. So that's the part that hurts the worst, is that I missed out on that opportunity to say goodbye to her.
I knew he was in shock, so it was a real struggle having to, him having to have been through what he was going through in the hospital and then having to have this dropped on him at the same time. So that was hard. I love you with all my heart. Bye, baby. I would write down those nurses' names, and I would write down the doctors that I talked to. I talked to the chaplains, and I'm grateful for every one of them.
Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for myself, my wife, my entire family. I have it to you guys for, being here today, and I thank you very much.
I know they bust their butts every single day, and they have families, and they have, to be away from them for hours on end, and they struggle with that, and I appreciate every single thing that they've done. Not only for my family and for Michael when he was there, but for every single family that has to go through their doors, and they have to be the ones that are there, when their families can't be there. I tip my hat to them. They're amazing.